read. But that first kill is always the most important one. And Mr. back here, feet is on fire already. No, actually, he's going to be fine. Blame it for the dualies, and now Glaive in the window. Putting more bullets into it. He's finally going to get taken down, so a 2-on-3. I'm so shocked that Eternal Fire won this battle, even though they froze and stopped at the entrance into B, which is normally a very bad way to go.
It looked like Mr. had an opportunity to come up with so many more frags. The Molly actually missed the mark, but the retake's still on. Farlig coming in late from tunnels. Will be presented a fight in just a moment's time as he slowly creeps on forward. He catches off Woxic. Oh, but takes a while to find the kill. In fact, he doesn't get the kill at all. Xyp9x is able to get Woxic, in fact, and with so little time, Paz swings out wide to take him down. Eternal Fire.
Yeah, if you're on the Astralis hype train here, you don't really want to see Santaris at all come up with a good start. You know how dangerous he could be. Down the middle, though, going to get shut down by Glaive. That's a good start. An attempted flash in from Emo there. Wanted to see if they could maybe get the revenge frag, but Glaive is on out of there. Blameth taking up his position. That smoke is barely covering. Do they know? I don't think he's seen the foot just yet. Blameth going to be walking up, and now he's checking it. Now he definitely knows, and that's a huge find, although Pax will take him down through the smoke headshot, and we're back into a 3 versus 4 with about 27 seconds left.
Yeah, Xyp9x catching Woxic. Beautiful off angle. Takes him a while to find the kill, but that's a nice flash from Farlig to set up Xyp9x. But this is getting a little bit dicey, but with only 15 seconds left, Eternal Fire, they got to hit the gas. They got to move forward, but they will have no opportunity to do such.
Slowing it down, they're waiting for Astralis to come through. What a nice sneak, and xCloud able to pick it up, and he closes out the entire B bomb site. That is really well done. All of the focus from those two CTs was just on the window and the doorway. They could find Paz, but he's going to get the headshot. Woxic up in the window, and now it's definitely not worth it here for Blameth. Great calling coming out from Eternal Fire. They sensed the weakness. They knew it was there. They even give themselves a chance to slow it down, which is very tricky. Once you pull the trigger on that mid to B split, it's kind of hard to slow it down.
That's such a unique opening for xCloud to just jiggle on out, to find that opener on Mr. who was exposed from the tunnels. It's like he found a sliver gap in that defense, in that crossfire between Glaive and Mr., and was able to get an opener because of it. Definitely not what Astralis were suspecting. They were keyed in on that window. They thought that first entry was going to be coming from there, but Eternal Fire.
The AWP on Farlig finally, that you were highlighting earlier, that some of their buys kind of stopped them from having that. Quick trade, xCloud with a double to enter the B bomb site, and they're in trouble. And look at how quick it is. Molotov into the window, smoke up in the door, and they even take down Blame after the fact, but that's what a great flight path for him to get. Double kill, he takes care of all of the entrances, and they just win the round right then and there.
The pace has been blistering from Eternal Fire. They've been so quick. Out mid, out B tunnels, the opening picks towards long. Everything has been working in the opening rounds for Eternal Fire. Astralis with no response.
Could be worried about double scoping. Instead, someone again walks out close, but that's the bomb drop. Glaive taking down Emo. Now things are getting a bit concerning. Trying to get the cross. Sip is there, but he's going to get found. xCloud to try and open it, and that dreaded 5-7 like we were talking about. He could just keep firing for a long time. He's going to get down, but now there's a double flank coming out on long. 3 versus 3. Good read from Woxic. Oh, he's so ready for it. Should have probably stayed alive against that one. Blameth taking the fight. Wow. I can't believe that works. Long range with the MP9, and he brings down xCloud. It's all on Paz. He's sneaking up, and he's going to get found. Farlig able to bring him down. That is awkward. They've decided they want to come through the smoke at about a minute on the clock. Mr. in the corner, and he's going to get traded right away. Farlig can't do more than that. So again, good trade. That's perfectly acceptable if you're on the T side. And they're going to be putting up smokes. They have, yeah, one more smoke, 2 more Molotovs. There's one of them thrown out. So they could keep this wall up both in the window and the doorway for quite a while.
Oh, yet another smoke door. This will be difficult. See Glaive, he's standing pretty far back right now, but Woxic on this back plat, this should be him feasting on these tunnels players. Gets both, and the third. Well done from Woxic.
Again, they're going to get rained on with grenades going over the wall, and they're going to have that 2-man setup inside. A little bit scary. That takes a lot of the attention away, though. I wonder if anyone's going to be checking BlameF. Up close as they're jumping. xCloud nearly down by the timing, but he's going to catch Glaive. It's all on BlameF. I think he's the only one that can save this round. He's going to get one of them, but they're running and gunning at the same time. Mister's going to get caught. Emo with a double entry, and Woxic in the middle. Combat opening on his own. We were questioning that earlier when he was just checking lower dark, but this time he's in the middle, straight up fighting them. And Farley, he knows it is not worth it. He's going to have to back on. And Mister trying to find some safety back here. Oh, nice headshot. They need another one, though. Flashbang is slowing everyone right down. And now Eternal Fire almost has to wonder, do they want to keep pushing this? Glaive is now up close. This feels very, very dangerous. The bomb, though, tragically has fallen through the smoke into the bomb site. And it's just xCloud on the other side. No way out of this one. That felt like maybe an overcommitment for the Eternal Fire side.
In what has been a rather meticulously put together half for Eternal Fire, this is one that felt a little bit sloppy. There were some corners being cut. They just wanted to brute force their way in, and they faced the wrath of those Deagles. That was not too pretty for EF. xCloud is being hunted now, and if Astralis can retrieve this off, that would be massive. And yeah, Farlick getting it. I don't think
flashing their way through. Emo leading the charge. There's still a couple of people all the way back, and one sneaking out long. I think that's Paz making his way out then. What an opening. Woxic taking down Glaive, and Paz comes in. Farlick's on his own by the truck in a very dangerous position. Gonna try to fall back, but has to be really careful he doesn't get caught here. 2 versus 3. And Mister is down in CT spawn, but can he even get up? That's a nice shot. Needs one more to maybe take him down, and it's not going to matter. I don't know where that bullet went, but maybe just slightly above his head. Round is done.
Oh.
So done.
Yeah.
You can't really run there because there could be someone hiding. So yeah, they're gonna follow through and just go for Farley. He's got no way out. Taking Santeris with, you know what? Fair play. That's not bad.
Getting one may be enough. It's not ideal, but okay, that is a lost smoke. Okay, no, they got it. Now BlameF will be able to throw a one-way for himself. Gets on top of the boxes here. Can use that to his advantage. Actually gives it up. Too much utility in his direction, as we can see some flames where he was standing. But with the man advantage, Astralis are definitely in control, but will they convert? 1 for 1, now xCloud in the 1v2.
Yeah, I guess the bomb down. They're right on front of him, and yeah, Glaive will be able to... And a very similar opening to this round as the last one. Eternal Fire decided to go out long in the previous round. This time, looks like they're going to try and turn it into a mid to B pretty quickly, but BlameF is there to stop it. That's a beautiful setup with a flash in the middle. BlameF going to get 2 kills. xCloud, as you said, good with the openings, and he's going to get another one, but it just feels like this time it might be a little bit too late. He's going to turn the corner and find BlameF, or rather, be found by BlameF. 3rd kill of the round for him, and Santeris on his own in the middle, about to get shot in the back. It's Glaive showing up with the AWP for as well, but so far so good.
Oh, what a shot.
Nice.
Oh, man. You're just supposed to be spotting, mister. Xantres says, look right here at this. This bullet that I'm placing right in your face.
Farley, Julie's in front. That looked like it took a little bit too long. But at least he's going to get confirmation that someone's there. Map is looking really small for Astralis right now, and they're not going to waste any time. They want to go for it, although there's 2 people out here. One in the window, throwing bullets, and that somehow connects a lot. Woxic running up behind, all on Glaive with the Glock. 1 versus 4, and he has got no shot at it.
The Astralis throw their own corner smoke to allow them space, and they are trapped. Eternal Fire has 2 players at car right now, but Woxic nails 2 headshots immediately to keep himself alive and to keep Eternal Fire in this round.
The bomb is actually lost up there. I think if they knew that, that might be a little bit of an issue. Mister's going to be so careful. If he ran close to the wall and actually went down, the bomb could drop into CT spawn, and that's probably them losing the round. I can't believe they made it out. That's an insane choice. Woxic basically says, I'm not going to fight long. I've got my eyes on Catwalk, and he hit 2 scout headshots. That, they could have won the round with just a little bit more. Oh, look at Emo out long.
Oh, yeah.
He is snuck all the way out. He's actually just gone fully forward. He might catch BlameF in the middle. They still need for this beat defense to actually hold, but the game is up. They know what's coming. BlameF spins around and takes him down. And look at this. They wipe out the defense anyway. Everyone on the Eternal Fire side must have known what was coming, and still, they could not actually defend the bomb side. That's frustrating.
Incredibly so. And once again, we see Eternal Fire just getting nailed in a position where it doesn't feel like both B defenders should be.
Definitely got him killed. They're going to push the advantage behind that. They know they pushed him out of that zone. Emo goes down. Farlig able to open up on long, and Eternal Fire almost have to be... Yeah, they might just want to call a save. They might have already tried to do that. They just couldn't actually get out of there. That's crazy. What a call.
That was...
Astralis on 10.
That was so well put together by Glaive. Knowing where that Opper was, I think he got a glimpse of him as he crossed at one point, and then able to crouch on back, flash him off the angle. Then they just scaled with such ferocity, so much pace, and Farlig posting up on the corner. I mean, he's doing what he needs to do. Hasn't had the loudest game, but he's gotten some essential kills like that to keep him in this one. And now Eternal Fire, they're being hunted down.
Yeah. And they should. They've got so much money on the T side. There's no reason not to. Grenades raining in. They catch Paz as well. And Woxic gonna surely follow right behind this one. Mr. will take
another deep flash coming his way. Mr. gets the opener. Now Woxic, he has to step him. He has to get a shot. That's one. That'll kick things off. But still, so difficult. Tries to find the wallbang, but unsuccessful at that. Still holding his ground, but he's tagged. He's getting nailed. And he's still trying to fight.
Look at who's lurking out here. Blameth low on health, so timing is crucial for him. Thinking about it right now, it looks real good. If he keeps stepping forward, Woxic is definitely dead. Oh, what a nice little creepy shot coming out. Woxic's out of the round. Emo trying to get close. He knows where Farlig is, so he's going to catch that, no problem. Runs to catch Sip as well. This is a great move. And he's back straight on it. Not sure. Blameth, that's a 10-second. Yep, that is a big problem. Has to come off it, but he can't. And that's the round one. Blameth coming in just into that last kill. If he'd had a kit, probably would have been his round, but instead, it's going to be 12 to 11. And the nade at the end. Oh, no.
Chance to build some confidence in this round himself. Ooh, only the one, but quick return from Blameth. I might not expect a third, though. Still dancing with him is Paz, and he comes out on top. So this is tunnels control taken by the CTs. This is, in some ways, the most interesting way that Eternal Fire have played a defensive round since this half started. Yeah. And it is working for them as Woxic nails Farlig.
I'm going to need to see a slow motion of that. He tracked him mid-air. He wasn't just content to get the tag there. He wanted to get the headshot. Paz will take down Glaive with that stolen AK, and they know where Sib is because they saw him jump down there at the bottom of long, too. So 1 versus 3 for Sip to try and see if he clutches his way out of this one. 30 seconds as well. Woxic right in front. That's an easier shot. He's going to take one of them down, but is he expecting it? Emo with the AWP out on long, crouching in, and he's going to go down. Astralis, they might hit a sick timing. Running on past. Santeris going to get caught in the smoke, and Emo is in a lot more trouble as well. Flashed forever and a day, and he will actually get the vision back in time to take down Mr. That's something to work with. He's back for it. Pass will pick up the kill on Sip. I can't believe it. They might have turned this around. Eternal Fire now in a 3 versus 4.
Emor tucks back in, and they're still trying to get across, but there's no smokes for them. Woxic taking down Glaive. Farlig is able to retrieve the bomb, and Emor flash on through. That will feed Blame F1, and you don't want to test the beast. He's finding some tags. These players are quite low towards Cat and Gandalf, but xFloud, he might be that trump card towards CT.
They have to know. He has to pick up the bomb and try to plant it, so just don't give him any fights beforehand. He was really far back. I guess that's not really his fault. Woxic feeling slightly the pressure. He's not sure if Blameth is walking up close to him, so he has to go and check every once in a while. There's the peek in. He gets the shot. 15 seconds. He's already stolen around from them. Surely he can't do it again. 10 seconds on the clock now. And as you said, xFloud, the ace up the sleeve down there in CT spawn, and he's there at the right time. Oh! Gets the...
Oh, there's one. xFloud, though, has a great angle, but that molly should take him off that position. Oh, no, it didn't actually quite hit the mark.
No.
Oh, now it's spreading. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, they hear it too. He's in some trouble. Next one goes into the smoke. Paz is down. Wait.
How? Oh, wow.
He must have jumped?
Yeah, he sniped him in window. Okay, Farlig, though, flanked by Emor, who pushed out long. This will be a 2-on-3 as Glaive and Mr. make their way into the site. Eternal Fire don't know that both players in B yet. They're still trying to understand what's going on right now. And this now becomes a very doable post plant between Glaive and Mr.
No more nades still on the T side, so there is that to think about. But Mister's up close. Blown up. All right. All on Glaive. The Molotov as well to put some pressure on. He goes for the fight. It's a brave effort, but that might be everything. Santeris is here, but He's not had the best game yet. He's at 15 kills. And inside the smoke, oh, what a devastating opening. Emor, absolutely red alert up here. He's in trouble, Mister, to get the follow opening to bring him down. And now it's a 5-on-3, and this is looking really good for Astralis. The bomb is going to get planted, and Eternal Fire, I don't know how they can make this retake work at all.
This is so tough. A single hit onto Paz, but Glaive shooting xCloud down. This is looking so hard for Eternal Fire to take space. Slowly creeping up. Their presence is known as Woxic is jumping, and that will do it. Astralis with the cat pop are able to take down.
Astralis going to be on the T side to begin with. Eternal Fire on the CT side. Got some dualies. Got a nice stacked out here. The bomb side, 4 people basically waiting. BlameF on the opening, but he can't find it. The dualies answer back instead. Emor, he's got many more bullets left. He's going to keep fighting. I can't believe it. Finally, he goes down, and Sip, he couldn't find the kill. Woxic will get his revenge. And it's a 1 versus 3 for Glaive.
Those dualies always finding so much value. Holding a smoke with them, holding a choke point. Emor getting 2 right there. Not half bad. His aim looked so shaky, actually, in those moments.
It did.
Yeah, it looked all over the place. But Glaive, he's waiting for a mistake. And he actually finds one. But there's a...
The same path in the pistol round. And he's almost out-dueled by that MP9 on the other side, so... a little bit scary. The SMGs, though, will eventually fall. Just the FAMAS left, and they're just going to overpower him. 3 people basically fighting Emor at that time. Woxic running in front of the flames to take this fight. He's in maybe a little bit of trouble, but it is a 2-on-2 now. I can't believe he made that choice, but it's actually worked out. Don't make the jump again, Santaris. That's so dangerous.
This is a tough round to piece together now for both teams. Zipnik's in the pit. Neither has retrieved the bomb. Now Glaive only has a flash. He can't actually smoke off that angle. So he'll be exposed at one point. They seem to have an idea that both these players are towards CT, though. It doesn't seem like Astralis has any inclination that there's any other possibility. But Eternal Fire, they were thinking about the swing. They hold off on it. And they back up. It looks like they want to go for the double heaven face.
Ooh, that could be really weird. Sip's very low on health, obviously. Glaive back here. Just a quick peek. He does spot it out. And he's still worried about someone down there. There's the double face, and it works out. Wallbang shot from...
Hold on to his smoke. Emor just facing into the angle takes down Glaive. That is so frustrating as he also dunks a nade onto Zip.
Yeah, no one's going to be happy about being on the receiving end of that one. I'm real confused. I feel like... yeah, maybe it's a bit unorthodox for Emor to be facing that, but I'm shocked that none of the 2 players were ready with anything. There's sort of one with a nade out, one a little bit further back. I'm not even sure what Glaive was doing, but that's kind of a shocking loss for no real reason.
It just seems so unlikely for, I'd say, for 2 reasons. One, they wouldn't necessarily expect Eternal Fire to have an op. And the other is that they weren't really that aggressive on Dust 2.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. They definitely weren't. BlameF trying to be flashed into the fight. He's going to get that one, and the double opening is missed. Double takedown Paz, and now it's a little bit more interesting. Santaris back here, but he's so blind. Still picking up the kill on BlameF. That's a very, very fortunate adjustment, and he's going to take...
This is the bomb, though. If he falls, this is going to be nearly irretrievable.
Yep. Ooh, wide swing, and he gets the fight against Emor, and they pick up Paz as well. Unbelievable. That's... you could tell he was running through the fire, Mister immediately, and then the flashbang comes in. He just goes straight for it. That is a great opening. Even if it's just the 1 kill that he gets, that's enough. xCloud now kind of posturing like he would want to try and retake this, but it feels very unlikely. Nade on top of Glaive is almost going to blow him up, but he's still alive back here, and that's all he needs to be. Just slow it down. No reason to face this really at all. Sip is going to be down, and BlameF starting to get back from that connector. Glaive playing ring around the rosy as long as he wants. Santaris does have a flashbang, so it's technically the xCloud can get the kill, and then they can flash their way into a second one. There is kind of a setup here that could work out for them, but he has to get the first one, and it's not going to be possible. Mister instead getting the entry, and Santaris now on his own. Shot in the back by Sip, and that is really well done. Good timing there, all on Woxic. And with the smoke up in front, he can't even really line the shot easily. Good attempt, but... Eternal Fire, look at this. This is kind of interesting. I mean, if they were going to try and win this round, this is how you do it.
Yep, this is neat. This is very on meta, and it seems to be working. Emor already finds one.
Yeah, swing out from long, but there's Paz to take him down. Good little recovery. And now with 40 seconds, it is a 2-on-3. Gun barrels showing, and again, they peak at the same time. Great communication coming out here from the CT side. You could tell that was on the count of 3, and they went for it. 30 seconds now for Sip to try and do this. He knows where one of them is, probably knows where the other one is. And again, the double peak. Oh, what? Sip to clutch it. Wow, that was about to get out of control. They run into a nade, though, at the start of the round, so both Farlig and Glaive. Wow. Mr. already giving up his life. Oh, it's Santaris. They're just going to throw more people at him. Huge double, and walks it down and connector. There's finally a one in return, but it feels like it's too late. I was going to say, don't peek this one, Walksick. There's no point. 2 versus 4, just let him have it.
This is an Eternal Fire that I would have wanted to see on Dust 2. To see this kind of aggression, to see these kind of fights being taken. Will say, though, that Overpass more so the map that you want for individual duel taking. To see the con swings, to see the fights towards bathrooms. All of that's a little bit more favorable in this one. But this is now a very tricky situation for Astralis. 2 versus 3, and Emor has pushed so deep up Monster. But
surely no one checks this.
No way.
A little bit of noise being made. Might be an attempt to try and sort of bait something out. Emor was actually walking out. Oh, this is dangerous now. He's still going to win the fight. That's huge. And that should seal the round. Under a minute. Sneaking up, but there's the opening. Bomb on the ground, and Santaris. Huge double. Keeps going. That M4A4 absolutely paying off there. A lot of bullets to get that triple.
Wow. Just still, the 1v2 is possible for Blame. As he decides to back up. Now, testing the waters around these smokes. Looking for an in. This round's not done just yet, despite the heroics of Xantarez. And BlameF, he hears that. He knows there's a player on site still. It's only a matter of time before xFloud begins to doubt his position, before he begins to think that BlameF could have snuck towards that B site.
Yeah, they are thinking about it. Sneaking up close. He just needs the one opening. Did he? I think he saw the gun barrel. Yes, he definitely did. That's a good spot from Paz, and now the game should be up here for Blame if he can't run the run back any longer. And he's going to be found.
Oh, no, Glaive just walked by him.
Yeah, he did. He's out on long. He's already passed it, so...
Oh, he's going to hear this, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good, at least for Glaive, because they're bringing the bomb back this way. It could have been really, really awkward if they would have... If Santaris doesn't run back here, he just hangs out in the restrooms, and the rest of Astralis come running. Oh, it could be really awkward.
For the flank? Is he not sending the bomb A?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
All right. That's a lot of running. They're still gonna go for it. Oh wait. No.
Wow. They're okay.
They're
moving the bomb up A.
Yeah. Okay. And they're finding xFloud. They're gonna be safe either way.
And this is not looking any better for Eternal Fire. A FAMAS, an MP9. Xantarez is going back to the same well. Trying to make his stand in connector. Last time he didn't really find too much of a fair fight. This time, it looks like he's going to force the issue.
A couple of openings there, and they basically volunteer themselves into a bit of a sandwich. That smoke is saving them at the moment, but man, I thought they were going to be dead there in the sewer, and they still might be. Flash is raining on over. Are they not going to check now? They definitely will, and Walksick's going to be...
Oh, no.
He could wreck this whole defense. They're not aware of it. Look at the absolute mayhem down at the B-bomb site. That surely is the round 1. Triple kill for BlameF. And Walksick against Santaris. They have no idea what happened. The bomb is quite far away, but how do you even... You've lost the entire map here. BlameF moving forward. Oh, he's going to get found. Santaris might have brought it back.
Oh, now it's a 2-on-2. This is completely doable for Eternal Fire. That smoke will be dissipating in just a moment's time. And with Mr. taking some forward space, he does have pit control, but it will be difficult for Xyp9x, if not impossible, to get on the site for free.
Should be. He's just going to walk straight past Walksick, just letting him slip through. And that's going to be the bomb plant. No kit on anyone. Not sure that's going to make a big difference. They're already pretty close by. Sip locked in back there. Got to be careful. Just showing himself and takes a lot of damage for it. Mister's going to go down, and that's a great retake. Santaris at the end of it with a quad kill.
Kills. One away from the first half 20 bomb, but oh, actually, that's a missed smoke early on. Glaive fighting towards Monster, takes down Emor. He's presented with more targets. He is being surrounded, dancing around the pillar, and he is finally taken down.
Where's the backup? I feel like he was alive forever and a day down there, and nobody ever showed up from the high ground. They were all out in the sewer trying to get down through connector. So he did so much damage and bought so much time. And now the rest of the team will have to try and go for the retake. 2 versus 2 quickly as Farlick goes down. They're going to be on the site. They don't really need a defuse kit right now. They just need to find xCloud. 1 versus 2 for him. And he's going to get taken.
Just got to be very patient with it. But he seems to have a read on the timing. But this long play is going to be tough for Zipnix to hold. He's not able to get 1. So flips up to Glaive. And despite getting 2, he just leaves Mr. in the 1 versus 3. Does have a beat on where Woxic is. So that'll thin the numbers. And Eternal Fire, it looks like they're taking their time trying to find the plant. Getting the best position possible to make sure that Mr. has no chance in this one. But with 19 HP, and after picking up an AK, yeah, it's not. He's out of there.
Yeah, that's a shame. I think Sip probably needs to get to the bomb site. Farley is maybe 3 or 4 seconds too late here. Otherwise, it could have been interesting. Bomb is being planted in front. He's going to be walking in. Misses the first opportunity. And that probably was maybe one of the... I think he almost had to get the kill before the bomb went down.
Yes.
So try and do that, make it a 3-on-3, then try and fight for the bomb afterwards. So a little bit of a shame. Blamer's going to get the kill on Paz. And we're back into a 3-on-3. Still feels impossible for them to actually retake the bomb side.
No kit. And with Farlig having just a deagle, it seems like he just wants to get a kill, try to save a gun. And I think he has actually an opportunity to do that if he goes back down connector. Instead, he makes his way towards the site itself. He is definitely dead. Wait, what? Oh, well, he's dead, but he got a kill. Blame F sitting in connector. No one from Astralis has found any success in this position in this half. But Blame F, he's a different animal.
Good start they needed as well. And he's going to spin around and take down Paz. That's really uncomfortable now on the Eternal Fire side. xCloud going to be moving up. He's sort of found a little bit of a gap here that he could... This can actually be very interesting now. He's even giving that up. He's saying, you know what, I'm not going to go check it. Wants to keep going. It feels like they know, though. They have a bit of a read on it. Not quite. Oh, that is awkward. Oh. But Glaive was kind of checking. He kind of knew that someone could have got there. All on Santerra's 1 versus 5.
It looked like xCloud took his finger off the trigger, thinking that he killed Glaive already. He let go of the spray a bullet too early. It's a bit of a shame. It could have opened Paz, jiggling him out, and the shadow advantage works for Farlig. And he is out of dodge. There is a flash to support the retreat, and there is no return to speak of. Wait a second. Woxic actually takes down Glaive, and Xantarez finding the shot onto Mr. Now things get interesting.
And a little bit awkward. I mean, this is a 5-1-3 that you would not expect a team like Astralis to ever really give up. Sip outside of the B bomb side. This very powerful position. And yeah, he's going to spot them out there. They still don't know. He's spotted 2 of them. He's calling it all in. See the rotation on the minimap. They know what's coming. Sip, he should be winning the round right here. That's a strong headshot. Still kind of worrying. Yeah, they're running in. They didn't even want to spin around for it, but his teammates are coming in from the other side. Nice nade on top, and Sip clearing it out. Grenade. I don't know, with the right nades, oh, they don't have that many either on the T side. Yeah, that's a big problem. Because I was going to say, if they create the right wall, then maybe they could isolate Glaive up front, but I feel like that might not be possible now. Maybe it's just going to have to be Santerra's again in that dreaded AK. We'll see. They're going to try, and there's the opening. Oh, he's opened it up. Paz taking down Glaive. Oh, this is beautiful stuff. They're going to find Blamev as well. Santerra's is down, but it doesn't matter. The round is won, 13-10.
That first shot was devastating from Xantarez. Just the swing into the opener, and then everything falls apart.
Putting out the Molotov and trying to get some speed. There's 3 people on the other side, and surely dead. Boost up on the other side. Trying to see if they can spot at least one person. Emor trying to open it up. That's a good little burst. And he's going to be taking down Glaive. Everyone is blind behind this. Surely some counter utility is going to be coming out here. Sip gets 1 before he gets blown up. It is still a 2-on-2. And they know that Mr. is down there somewhere. Farlick showing up as well with the AWP. A lot of smoke on the bomb side. It's kind of hard to see anything at the moment. And has to be careful when the smoke fades. This double scope is so risky. And that's exactly why. xCloud to find it. Mr. all on his own, and xCloud to close out the round. Flashes coming through, and they're trying to get the job done, although Sip and Blamev Especially Blameth coming in with that shot in the back. That'll close it out.
Did you see that? How the player that was boosting actually drops his grenade up to the guy that he's boosting. That's a cheeky little way to get a double nade in. Kind of unorthodox at that.
Feels like that only works if yeah, they still got some time on the clock, obviously. 45 seconds here. Flash to enter. xFlow nearly lined up for a double. That would have been a real nightmare. Woxic's going to get one. Santeras on the other. And just like that, from a 2-on-4 into a 2-on-2 in a matter of seconds. And still, they have time for the bomb plant here. Farlig sneaking in. Glaive also walking up behind. They got to be careful here. The timing is everything. Woxic. Oh, he gets spotted. And, well, that takes all the attention. And Glaive, now is the time to strike. Woxic is not ready for it, and that is shocking. He's going to have a heart attack there. Santeras on his own. With the mechanics, he's going to get that one now. Glaive's got to be worried, and Santeras will end it.
They haven't been wrangled.
Oh, this is a very confusing round now for everybody involved, surely. Farlig going to be found. They come back through Mini. And now xFlow, look at the timing. Oh, he's a little bit awkward. I can't believe it. He's still found the kill. And now he's walking up behind it, taking down Mr. That seems almost criminal. How did he get away with it?
This was, well, it's not over yet. Okay, Glaive, he's in the vents. He'll have to wait for Blameth to activate. Blameth opens the door. Now, Glaive, this might be the time for him, but he's unsure. He's taking his time. And Xanter is nailing Blameth, leaves just Glaive with the dualies, and he will be taken down as well.
T-Rex.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait a second. Oh, no.
They rushed the bomb site, and there was 4 people waiting for them. Can't make any use of that picked up gun. Mr. is still in a Mac 10. I'm not sure that's helpful either. And Woxic, yeah, there's a USP up there. He could probably challenge it, but he's feeling a little bit worried at the moment. They fall back down. There's an AK instead on Mister. That's going to be a little bit better at the very least. What an awkward thing here. The bomb is inside of the bomb site.
And he just goes right up. He recognized that the player had fallen. And now xFlow and Woxic, they'll attempt to pinch this. And it looks like xFlow once again. This guy is a timing master thus far. But Xyp9x is still alive. One-on-one situation, dancing around the silos. Xyp9x, great flash, but blinds Woxic, and Xyp9x manages to for Eternal Fire. And they've already thrown the cross smokes. Now, Blameth has an angle here. He spots one. Woxic already in the red.
Here in the steps. Yeah, Farlig's saying, you know, I don't want to really shoot through the smoke. I just want to get down here and help out Mister. He's already down below, and they have a little bit of a 1-2 punch, although they will get traded. Slow down. That wasn't the bomb, though. And Mister in a little bit of a trouble. Going to be closing the door, but they're quick to open it up again and go straight for the fight. xCloud nearly dead, and so is Woxic. So this should be a done deal here on the side of Astralis. They should be able to pick this one up without any bomb even getting close to the site.
Can't imagine a way xCloud finds a way into this. And
Stairs right next to it. Santeras with his back turned and with the Molotov on top. He's so dead. That's a pretty decent opening. Emor, yeah, he's caught him.
What?
I can't believe it. Farlig, he should have been dead. He will be eventually. Mister not realizing someone's already snuck past him, and he's going to get shot in the back. That is a little bit of a slip up and low on health from earlier. Like you pointed out, 5 health left. xFlow with a double opening, and it's a 2-on-3 now, favoring Eternal Fire. They're going to get a bomb plant behind this.
Xyp9x he's already here at Heaven, and it doesn't seem like Eternal Fire suspect this. No one's even watching Heaven right now. This is curious. But as soon as he throws this nade, they'll be alerted to his presence. And Blameth taking his time to lobby flank. Oh, and he still manages to get out. This is a bit unbelievable that they've let him have that. And the time though, it's ticking. It's down to the wire, and Xyp9x is still going for this.
Putting that out, running straight for it. And a must-hit shot there coming up from Farlig, but a little bit too soon to try and escape, and he's going to be found by Emor.
1 for 1. Xyp9x gets a kill and some information. Emor trying to make a play through the smoke. And Blameth is able to catch him off. That's a huge kill to find, because now in the 2-on-3, despite the fact that Eternal Fire have space towards lower, they are in a man deficit. And Glaive, with that bomb being planted, opens the door. And Woxic, wow, recovers.
Yes, he does. xFlow, though. I can't believe he's so quick to adjust. He's going to say he had his crosshair in the wrong position then, but He is just lightning fast. 9 kills on xFloud. He's really coming swinging into this first half. Blame if in a 1 versus 1 against Woxic, who's picked up the bomb and is just going to make his escape. This is a really cool move. Wow, he's going to be really far away. Nice movement so far. That, I don't know, probably doesn't do anything. I was going to say, just you have the timing. Go straight for it now. And Blame F right up the vent. A little bit of a nade coming through. Ooh, wow. That actually almost blows it up. That's a lot of damage. But on the other side, AK, 1 bullet headshot's all you really need at this point in time, but Blame F is going to be able to edge him out in that fight. Yeah, he knows. Yeah. Oh, that's awkward. The bomb, yeah, the bomb dropped down. Sip, that's a little bit aggressive, but 20 seconds left, and surely there is nothing they could do to get back into this. Yeah, the bomb, that almost sort of forces their hand a little bit. I mean, they're already in a lot of trouble. Oh, they can go down ramp. There's no one B for Astralis right now. This will be a bomb plant at the very least. Oh, that seems like such a slip up. Bomb plant going down. And with the AWP still alive, I mean, again, they have some good grenades left on the Astralis side, but you could pull this one through if you find the right AWP shot at the right time. Flash around the corner. Woxic gonna get straight trucked by Glaive, and now it's 1 versus 3 for the AWP. And once they know where he is, they have another Molotov as well. Gonna be putting that, one of them in their shadows, but still, Emor out here, and that's a nice peek. Glaive having himself a really powerful round. Emor's 1 in 8. A couple of players that you'd like to see do a bit more. Flashing their way through. That's a team kill. Could have just as well been a double for Glaive, to be perfectly honest. Mister trying his best, but gonna get traded after getting that 1 kill. Still at 3 on 3, slowing it down a bit with... Oh, that's... Wow. That's actually not... That's awkward. That's comedy. What happened?
Oh, no. Oh, they're just sending it. Okay. Before the bomb's even planted, Zipnik scales out. And Blame F, he's able to find 1. That's the bomb down on the site. That will have to be retrieved by Eternal Fire. That means there is a window of opportunity for Blame F to reposition, and you know he will take it.
Oh, is that going to be passed down below? Yes, it will be.
Well done.
What an absolute dunk. And now he's out here with the AWP. What a read from Farlig. That is a beautiful sequence.
Wow. What a recovery.
Farlig down here, ready to take a shot, fall back down. He's going to get confirmation. That's the bomb as well. Oh, they know everything. I see you shaking your head, Maui, because this is a little bit of a confusing round.
This is showing some of the faults maybe in the map pool, but okay, well, it's not over yet. Farlig still has to put up a strong defensive back silo. Gets 1, unscopes as a matter of fact. The Molly's burning him out of position, but he is not taken down. Woxic cannot find the return, and that means that it will be an attempt at a save for the remaining Eternal Fire players. They could not decide what they wanted to do this round. We have sung Emor's praises when necessary, but this is a round that he wants to try. They've attained space, and they have the man advantage. To lose this would be heartbreaking. It would be devastating. Okay. All right, the flying Xantares peak. He keeps on innovating how he's going to peek people.
Oh, my God. Sit down and take a deep breath, Glaive. You're going to take a moment to recover from that one.
That's a jump scare.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, no. Farlig and Sip left, but obviously not much to do right here. Sip showing himself in Eternal Fire. Just keep it a tight group. Don't let them have any long duels against anyone. Just get the bomb planted, and then it should be all fine. I actually would love to see that peak again. Farlig's going to be found. Eternal Fire. They need the last rounds. They need to make this 10-5. Farlig
is keyed in onto the angle. Now it's about that mid-rounding. What Woxic talked about was that Emor, he can put these rounds together. So we'll have to do it here if he wants to give his team a chance.
Maybe a flash to set it up. 25 seconds. There's a flash to put him off the corner, but they're going to bring the bomb back down low. That would be interesting. Sip, though, he's kind of in the right position down there. They're going to make the jump, but at least he's going to be able to call it out. There's the early kill on pass with the bomb on the ground. 10 seconds, Sip. Every second counts. Oh, he's doing such a good job staying alive. Even the extra 2 or 3 seconds there, that is hell for Eternal Fire. Glaive is going to pick up 1, and there's no shot at it. 11-3. Continue the fight with, which they definitely needed. Mister's going to be going down to the start of this round. Glaive sneaking in, but what an opening. Emor coming in. That's his 3rd and 4th kill in the round. xFloud, he's really hot in this first half, so he's going to keep on going. 2 versus 4, and a real good chance here for Eternal Fire to get 4.
Yeah, a bit of a brute force approach, and now all the grenades have been sent towards heaven. Zipnik's not much more than a prayer here, as he'll try to make his way in.
Are they blocking each other?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're trying to do.
Having a good time, I think.
That's it. That's key at the moment.
Yeah, it is. There's nothing else to do, really. They're never going to get out of here. There's more grenades even waiting down below. Sip flashing his way through and getting murdered. Sip trying for the opening. Mister there to follow it up, but good return with the dualies as well. And with Santeris, there's the headshot that they needed. That should be good enough. The bomb is kind of committed all the way to it, so there's no guessing game here for Eternal Fire. They know this is going to end up on the A-bomb side. BlameF and Glaive, 2 versus 3 at the moment. And they're hoping for a mistake from that CT side. And surely, Emor is on the comms saying, just take a deep breath. Do not give them an easy fight here.
BlameF never opts for the obvious fight with this much time left. He will use the entire clock, expend every option in order to make things difficult for his opponents. And you can see that he's working his way around the entirety of outside. Wow. Yep.
Not even mini.
Nope.
I'd love it if you went all the way through ramp and into main again. It just keeps going.
Keep them guessing. That's the BlameF way.
Look at this.
This is the fight.
Yeah, and they're running out of time too. 20 seconds. xCloud sees it coming though. Oh, but BlameF. That's a little bit awkward. Glaive's going to be going down and he almost catches the kill, but they get off the hut. And now that's a huge problem. He needed to get that one to make it a 1 versus 1. He's going to pick up the bomb and try and fake it out. 5 seconds now.
No
he swings
way.
for it. He might almost do it, but he's out of time. If he would have hit the headshot on Santeris, then maybe he could get back on top. They are only 4 rounds down. It's not at all impossible.
Very doable. I'm sure every player on Eternal Fire believes this comeback is possible, and they believe it's happening. That opening pick, Astralis, they have no ground to speak of. This looks like it has to be a door pop.
Smoke. Ooh. Looked like there was a gap there. Maybe Emor could have found someone up against. Okay. Some damage. It all adds up. And Sip just waiting on the other side for some internal timing. Smoke going to be fading, and they're going to start to sneak out here. Emor's got to be really careful. When he repeats this, they're already in. Good return, though, at the very least. Just stay alive and buy as much time as you can, which might not be enough. There's a team kill in the middle of all of that, and Farlig's going to be found. Attempt for Astralis to play fast behind the wall. And then putting Santeris into an interesting position. See what he could do from here. Oh,
Wow.
wow, just walking headshot with that AK. That's real important. And especially against Santeris, like we talked about earlier, he is a mechanical god, so you don't often get a chance to actually do that against him.
Oh, they're giving up B. They're not committing to the rotation. Okay, that's an easy kill for BlameF. There is a return from Paz, and now xCloud, the ramp player, has rotated on down lower.
I don't know if anyone could do it. It is xCloud right now. He's got 24 kills, but he's probably going to have to defend this bomb site on his own. And they're everywhere. He's just not sure where to look. I mean, again, looking at that scoreboard and looking at xCloud and his 24 kills, you want to say this can still be done. Emor, that's the entire magazine gone, and they know he's going to be reloading. They could definitely count the bullets there, and that's an easy choice to go for. Straight uppercut to the A-bomb site. xCloud and Santeris just walk away with the guns. It's not worth it here. It's going to be 14-9.
Solid A-pop from Astralis. These A-pops have been very effective for them.
Yeah.
It seems like a strat that they are always going to have in their back pocket, and Eternal Fire don't have a great response for it, other than a miraculous retake. So.
And even losing every shots are kind of hard to return on the T side because of the M4A1. Got to be careful. But they're patient on the Astralis side. They're saying, all right, let's just wait for the smokes to fade. Almost walked into the shot. That patience, that nearly paid off.
Not a bad idea. 35 seconds, though. Astralis are running out of time.
They really are. Yeah, this is a little bit worrying. There's the flash and the kill for Santeris. Going to be taken down, Mr. 27 seconds. Finally, a bit of an opening here as they find Woxic, but I don't know. They're going to be going down below with Sip still playing around. This is very readable. Good entry on the Emor, though. Still 17 seconds on the clock, and are they going to bring the bomb back up again? They're so low on health, both of them. I feel like there's not much they could do in this round. gonna try for it anyway, it feels like. Yeah, waiting down below. That is it. Ground for Astralis to finish this off on is what it feels like at the moment. Oh, nice shot on top of the smoke. Glaive trying to sneak past. Not gonna get anything done there anymore. I don't think Mr. was looking a little bit further back, so might have even been that his gun model was kind of blocking that field of view.
Okay, 2 opening picks for Eternal Fire. BlameF, he heard that rotation, so he might look for an opportunity here, but Paz is holding the line. Well done, because that would have been one way back into this one. And now, a desperate attempt from Farlig and Zipnix to breach into lower, but xCloud has already moved into the... So worrying for Astralis. This outside area, they were finding some success with it. They were finding some space. They were catching him off, but now he's awake.
That is absolutely bad news, is it not? 3 versus 5. Mister trying to get the sneak through. They got caught once. This time they're going to be catching Woxic. That's not bad, but the immediate return, there's just so many people out here to shoot through the smoke. Sip is up next. He's been spotted as well, and he will go down. Emo with a good double. And BlameF back here waiting, hoping for somebody to take a peek up the stairs, but no one ever did.
Eternal Fire, they're just so ready to brawl. As soon as these smokes are fading from Astralis, Eternal Fire is ready. They're posted. They're holding the angles. And it just feels like there's no hope in some of these duels for Astralis. It doesn't feel like a fair fight even. Because they can be in a million spots. And BlameF, he's being flanked at this point. Becoming completely blind, they were still able to hold on. Great rotation from xCloud. The way that he was able to come in so quickly, despite being the ramp player, that was paramount to the success on that defense.
Whew. One last attempt here. Otherwise, it's going to go to overtime, and I guarantee the pressure will be on for Astralis. They know suddenly they are at risk getting knocked out if that happens. Oh, here we go. Flashing their way through. They call it one more time, and they trade their way in. Good opening. Emo back here. The spray is good, and Santaris has shown up from the heavens. It's xCloud, and it will be overtime.
We have not seen this from Astralis. They bring it out in overtime. The early ramp play, and Mister actually, whoa, takes down Emor. I think that was towards the mouth of ramp. And Woxic still holds the line. They heard that op rattle out earlier in the round, so they know that there should be some more presence towards lower. But the man advantage lies with Astralis, and they're waiting for a mistake. They're waiting for a re-aggression from Eternal Fire, who should be hungry. They should be thirsty for some information.
Yeah, and it makes sense, I think. Eternal Fire haven't really been in this position for a long time. So for them to be a man down, maybe that will, you know, put some pressure on them and start to have them move around just a little bit too much. Smoke is really well timed, especially with the Molotov. Oh, they're going to push through anyway. He went maybe a little bit too deep. And up on the rafters, xCloud absolutely traded Glaive. It's a Counter-Strike classic, isn't it? When you get the one round that you needed in regulation, you get it as the first round of overtime instead.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. And it's at the hands of Glaive finding the return to make it a 4-on-4 and then finding the double entry into the late A pop. Well done by the leader. Pimp was talking about this after map 1. Sometimes we get this Glaive. It didn't seem to come out too often in the previous iteration of the lineup for Astralis, but when he needs to, he can, and he does step up.
Again, Mister, who's going to give it up first? And it seems like whoever does is probably going to die. Turned out to be Mister in this case. 4-on-5, and Woxic's going to stick around. That is
only Woxic.
Yeah.
Only Woxic does that.
Why not? What? He's back for more and taking down Sip. Like, bring it on. Just throw more people this way if you want. That is pretty absurd.
Unreal. This is exactly what Eternal Fire needed. A shot in the arm from Woxic. Now, BlameF and Farlig, you can't count them out, but 2 versus 4, it is tough. Okay, that might be one.
Yeah, nice Molotov, and you've got to be really careful, actually. It has. Oh, right. How did he get both?
Side smokes to gain some space.
Yeah, they're going to try and see if they can land them. A lot of people out on the yard, though, for the Astralis side, so I doubt they're going to get fooled immediately. They're kind of going to know what's happening, especially with this forward position. It's actually what we talked about in regulation with BlameF being aggressive, and he wasn't that aggressive really in the regulation. But now look at this. How do you stop this from happening? He's going to push up, and that's actually a huge kill. xCloud dead before they even get the execute started. What a disaster! It's Woxic and Santaris here with 40 seconds, and BlameF comes back for it. Absolutely cerebral play coming out from him. 31 kills on the board. Woxic on his own, and BlameF will hunt. Come on, unless we go to double OT, of course. All right. Yeah, gonna have to put out that smoke or the Molotov. Ooh, early spray from Sip, and it does not pay off. They do get slowed down behind it. Tech9, oh no, that's just a USP. Glaive running in. I don't know what's happening anymore. Mister up here trying to save the day. Farlig pushing through. There's smoke everywhere. He can't see a thing. That AWP is gonna get hunted down. Surely, yep. Woxic walking up behind him. And BlameF, he would have to go nuclear on this one. Out for the smoke, and Woxic catch him as Mister. He can't complete this. They're everywhere. It's double OT. Whether or not Eternal Fire are going to be ready for what BlameF does on the outside of the map, and feels like this time he could get away with a lot here. Xfloud, though, going to open it up. Farlig with an important shot. Return from Woxic, and Xfloud with the immediate run-in with the AK. I thought that was going to be it. Mister should have had that one, I feel like. 2 versus 3. And let's just see. Sip up here. Ready and waiting. BlameF long flank to come through. He's going to at least get Santaris, and that'll take a lot of the attention away.
The bomb's not planted.
Nope. 10 seconds here. Sip taking the opportunity to walk on out. Does he see the top of his head? I don't know. He should get it here, and there's the shot. Picks it up and doubles it onto Woxic. That is a nice round.
And they can't cross yet. Wait, Xanter has actually made it out. Okay, now Zipnix is being flanked. He is being pinched. He had to take a fight somewhere, and the rotation is coming in. All of Astralis is moving down towards control at present. That is the bomb taken down by Glaive, but Xcloud finding the trade.
What a Molotov as well to keep them back. Otherwise, Mister would have had a shot to maybe stopping the bomb entirely. 10 seconds on the clock, and they need that bomb plant right now. Door being played with on the other side. It's open. Oh, and the spray is in. BlameF. Oh, did they stop the bomb plant? They actually went off it. What a read from BlameF. Imagine the chaos. Oh, that's a lot of spray, a lot of damage. Oh, no, that's a friendly nade, and then BlameF on top? I don't even know what's happening outside.
Oh, wow.
What is going on?
Yeah, there's a frenzy right now towards outside. Eternal Fire, they full sent it, and they were clustered up.
Friendly frenzy, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah, there was just shrapnel everywhere. And grenades, they don't care whose side you're on.
They really don't. Once you take away his pin, Mr. Grenade is no longer your friend. Worth remembering.
BlameF just sitting in the locker room like a bully. Just waiting to pick on somebody.
Paz on his own. Not really anything you can do here with 18 seconds, especially the 1 versus 4, so I just so much. The initial spray was already pretty devastating for Eternal Fire. I think 3 of their players got really low, but then the follow-up grenade buffet that was happening out there. Slow it down behind it. At least taking a deep breath. Evo gonna open it up on Glaive. They're trying to get in there. They're checking everywhere, but there's so many people on the site. Woxic not even taking the shot, allowing his rifles to do the work in front of him. Farlig on his own with absolutely no shot at it. So an attempted return to that A-pop from the Astralis side with a slight delay in the middle of it, and they still couldn't make it work.
No, and we see Eternal Fire hold on to a strat that I think now has a sub 50% win rate for Astralis in this one. That's the 5th time they've run A-pops of any sort. Twice, Astralis were the victors, and now it should be 3 consecutive that Eternal Fire come out on top.
Wow, what a battle for the final map. I feel like it's fitting though. Again, we're talking about elimination from the tournament. So Farlig now 1 versus 4, gonna go straight for the bomb plant, and we'll try to see if we can maybe limit where they can go with the Molotov. But they're gonna double up on him right here. Nice attempt at it. And then they're going to double OT, and they still can't close it out. They're going to try again. A bomb site pass to close out. One of them Sip with the returning Glaive. He's there to pick up Paz. And now you've got to be real careful. Santaris, he wants to get into the fight, but if you stick your head in, you could be dead. And that might be the game. Another Molotov here. Instantly put up, and it lands a little bit deep. Nade down. Doesn't quite kill Glaive, although it's close. 3 versus 4. More grenades to slow them down. They still have another flash or 2 down here on the low ground. HE, but Mister even flashed. He's going to be able to get it. And Santaris almost thrown in, both coming in from the high ground. This might be the end of the road here as Farlig will take it down Woxic in double overtime.